If you had to pick your favorite part.
Spelunking.
Whitewater rafting. Come on.
Spelunking.
Traveling downstream, whitewater rafting. It was amazing.
I don't know. It was a tie between whitewater rafting, spelunking, and ziplining.
Right now we are somewhere in the middle of our whitewater rafting experience. It's awesome. The kids are having an awesome time. They're having a lot of fun. Right now they're going down some sort of chute that they can swim in, and it just carries them downstream. It's awesome. They're having a great time. We just had some fruit and we're gearing up for the second leg.
They do a wonderful job in planning the activities. There's not one moment that I felt unsafe with our tour guide. He did a fantastic job. Obviously very knowledgeable about the area, knew exactly where we were going, who we were going to be dealing with, and even set up a lot, obviously, beforehand. And so the idea of safety really never came into play. They do a fantastic job, and it's really been a great trip. I would greatly recommend, especially to school groups, having their kids come over here and experiencing Costa Rica.
So yesterday was my favorite day of the trip so far. We set out really very early in the morning, but it was totally worth it. And we went to go visit the Bree Bree tribe. We took a couple bus rides and a little bit of canoeing to get there. Motorized canoes though, don't worry. To get to the Bree Bree tribe, and we hiked for about an hour and a half. The house of one of the members who welcomed us into his home and shared with us some of the native fruits and some other plants that they sort of survive off of. After that, we went over to the school and spent about half an hour playing with the kids. The boys played soccer and the girls just got to hang out with the other little girls there. And we took a long hike back in the rain.
When we find a nest, we relocate the eggs to a new man-made nest, I guess, so that predators don't get them and poachers don't get them, because the poachers want to take them back for their money.
Try to take kids either overseas or out to a different part of the country away from Florida whenever I can, just to get them to have a little bit of a wider perspective, bigger view of the world around them. We have a program called Atlas Initiative, which tries to get the kids to see their place in the world and the fact that the world is all interconnected. In addition, I think experiential learning, hands-on learning is the best way for kids to learn. And frequently when they come back to see me after they've graduated, they say it's the best experience they've had in their entire high school career.
From this trip, I think we had some amazing experiences and great memories were made on this trip. From the start at the volcano, seeing the eruption of the volcano, just something that we can't experience in Florida. It was truly an amazing moment. Just the awe-inspiring beauty of this country, it's gorgeous. The bus rides were some of my favorite parts because we got to see everything about the country, the lush greenery that surrounded these wonderful little communities. To all of the really adventurous activities like going whitewater rafting, zip lining, and just getting to experience things like working with the sea turtles. It's not very often that you get to see a leatherback So it's all been amazing.